For generations, we trusted the earth to quench our thirst, relying on time-honored traditions passed down through families. Our connection to the land was inseparable from our access to its hidden waters. As populations grew, we turned to technology, digging deep for hidden rivers beneath our feet, a race to tap into the earth's reserves. These became our lifeline borewells, promising a constant supply for our homes and fields. But now, a silent crisis is here, creeping across the land like a relentless shadow. Wells that once gave water freely, providing life and sustenance, are now drying up, one by one. The sound of a sputtering pump, struggling to draw water from the depths, means a mother walks further for water, her steps heavy with worry and the weight of her burden. A farmer worries for his crops, watching his livelihood wither under the unforgiving sun. When a borewell runs dry, its emptiness echoes the growing despair in our hearts. It threatens our way of life, pushing families to the brink and forcing them to make impossible choices. The daily struggle for water pits neighbor against neighbor, straining the bonds of community and trust. Forcing impossible choices between drinking, sanitation, and irrigating the land. We've taken from the earth without giving back, driven by short-sighted needs and a lack of foresight, forgetting that groundwater is a precious limited gift, a finite resource that demands our respect and careful stewardship. Our natural savings are running empty, leaving us vulnerable and exposed to the harsh realities of water scarcity. The drying wells are a warning from Mother Earth, a stark reminder of the consequences of our actions, a plea to change before it's too late, before the land becomes barren and the wells run dry forever. This is a problem we created, born from our unsustainable practices and our disregard for the delicate balance of nature, but also one we can solve if we act now with wisdom, courage, and a shared commitment to a sustainable future. Where there is water, there is life. Flourishing communities, thriving agriculture, and a vibrant ecosystem. Where it disappears, life struggles, leaving behind barren landscapes and a legacy of regret. The drying of our borewells is a challenge, not a defeat, a test of our resilience and our ability to adapt. It's a call to remember the old ways, to work with nature, to embrace sustainable practices that replenish what we take, and to come together as a community, united in our determination to protect this precious resource for generations to come. The first step is to understand why this is happening, to educate ourselves about the complex interplay of factors that have led to this crisis, so we can find the solution and chart a new course towards a water-secure future for all. The ground beneath us is like a giant sponge, a complex and vital system that supports all life. It's a world we often overlook, yet it plays a crucial role in our planet's water cycle, soaking up rainwater, filtering it, and storing it to create vast underground reservoirs, also known as aquifers. These natural storage facilities are essential for sustaining us during dry periods. Our ancestors understood this delicate balance. They built ponds and checked dams, ingenious solutions designed to capture and conserve precious rainwater. These structures were carefully placed to help rainwater seep into the earth, replenishing the groundwater reserves and ensuring a sustainable water supply for their communities. They were always saving for tomorrow, understanding the importance of preserving this vital resource for future generations. But now, driven by modern demands, we drill deeper, disrupting the natural equilibrium. We pull water out faster than it can be replenished, depleting our underground reserves at an alarming rate. And we cover land with concrete, creating impermeable barriers that prevent rainwater from reaching the soil. This effectively blocks rain from soaking in, further exacerbating the problem of groundwater depletion. Rainwater rushes away, channeled into drains and rivers, lost forever to the sea, instead of nourishing the land. All the while, we keep taking more than nature can replenish, pushing our water resources to the brink. This imbalance is like spending more than you earn, an unsustainable practice that leads to inevitable consequences. Eventually, the savings run out, leaving us with nothing to fall back on. Our groundwater is dropping at an alarming rate, a clear indication of the unsustainable path we're on. This forces us to dig deeper and deeper, chasing after a dwindling resource. In essence, we're stealing water from future generations, jeopardizing their access to this essential resource. The consequences are everywhere, visible in the parched landscapes and depleted water sources around us. Dry soil, cracked and barren, unable to support life. Withering plants, their leaves drooping in desperation, a silent plea for water. Vanishing streams, once flowing with life, now reduced to dry, empty beds. The ecosystem collapses as the delicate web of life unravels due to the lack of water. The situation becomes dire when the hidden water is gone, leaving us vulnerable and exposed. We've broken our pact with the earth, a sacred agreement to protect and cherish the resources that sustain us. We are forgetting we're part of nature, intricately connected to its cycles, not its masters, entitled to exploit it without consequence. Drying wells are not just a technical problem, they are a symptom of a much deeper issue. They're a sign of a deeper imbalance, a fundamental disconnect between our needs and the earth's capacity to provide. It's time to restore harmony with the earth, to heal the broken bond and embrace a more sustainable way of life. The water crisis feels overwhelming, but the solution is simple and within everyone's reach. Borewell Recharge. Borewell Recharge means putting rainwater back into the earth, right where we took it from. It's ancient wisdom, saving the rain to refill our underground sponge. Instead of letting rainwater run off, we can guide and filter it into our borewells, replenishing the aquifers. This is like making a deposit back into our water bank. By recharging borewells, we help raise the water table and become stewards of our resources. The beauty is in its simplicity. No massive dams or complex machines needed. Every home, school, and farm can do this. If every borewell in a village received rainwater, the collective impact would be immense. Water levels would rise, bringing life back to our land. Borewell Recharge is a practical, empowering tool for a water-secure future. Recharging your borewell is straightforward and anyone can do it. First, collect rainwater from your roof using downpipes to direct it to one spot. Next, filter the water. Build a simple pit near your borewell, filled with layers of stones, gravel, and sand. This filter traps dirt and leaves, ensuring only clean water goes underground. Channel the filtered water from the pit into your borewell's casing pipe. Drill a small hole in the casing and attach the pipe securely. Now, rainwater flows from your roof through the filter and into your borewell, replenishing groundwater. Clean the filter pit once a year before the monsoon. Add a silt trap before the filter pit to catch the first dirtier runoff. This simple system turns your home into a water harvesting structure. You're not just taking water, you're giving it back. A small effort today secures water for years to come. Recharging your borewell starts a chain reaction of positive change. Your well lasts longer, saving you the cost and worry of drilling deeper. A reliable water source ends daily struggles and anxiety. Recharged borewells raise the water table for the whole community, benefiting neighbors too. When many join in, groundwater rises, reducing conflicts and building cooperation. Farmers get reliable irrigation, healthier crops and better yields, strengthening the rural economy. This solution is low cost, using locally available materials. It's eco-friendly, working in harmony with nature. You're helping the natural water cycle, not just solving your own problem. The benefits ripple out. Healthier land, stronger communities, and a sustainable legacy. Every drop you return helps secure the future. Recharging the earth brings more than just water. It brings renewed hope. It revives the land, breathing new life into parched earth. Rising groundwater makes soil softer, more fertile, and easier to cultivate, and ready to support life, nurturing every seed that takes root. Crops grow stronger and healthier, needing less chemical fertilizer, promoting sustainable agriculture. Trees thrive, foliage becomes lush and vibrant, and grasses return, preventing soil erosion and stabilizing the land. A recharged landscape is cooler and more pleasant to live in, offering respite from the heat. Streams and ponds refill, attracting birds and wildlife, restoring the ecosystem's delicate balance. Giving water back heals the land and supports countless species, enriching biodiversity. Communities grow stronger as people work together, sharing knowledge and building trust, fostering a sense of community. Success inspires neighbors, spreading action from family to village. The harvest is not just water and crops, but resilience and unity, the cornerstones of a thriving society. Together, we build a future of abundance for all. We know the problem, we understand its root cause, and we've identified the solution. We've analyzed the data, consulted the experts, and now the path forward is clear. Now is the time to act decisively. The time for discussion is over. The moment for implementation is here. The future of our water resources, and indeed the future of our children, profoundly depends on the actions we take today. Their well-being is directly linked to our commitment. Don't wait for others to take the lead. The power to initiate change resides within each of you, in your hands. Embrace that power. Become a water warrior, a guardian of this precious resource. Start with your own home, your immediate surroundings. Build a simple, effective recharge system to replenish our groundwater reserves. Before the next monsoon season arrives, be prepared to capture and conserve every precious drop. Gather your family, your loved ones. Talk to your neighbors, share your knowledge, and take collective action as a community. Every single drop you return to the earth is a significant step towards a water-secure future for all. Share this vital message in your village, spread awareness, and inspire action. School and places of worship, wherever people gather. Show others your recharge system, let them see it in action, and explain clearly and simply how it works so they can replicate it. Encourage schools and community leaders to actively join in this crucial effort. Create a powerful people's movement dedicated to water conservation and responsible water management. Don't ever underestimate your individual contribution. Don't think your effort is too small to matter. Remember, every mighty river, every vast ocean starts as a single, humble trickle. When we join hands and work together, our combined efforts will amplify, creating a real and lasting change. Let's work together to give our children a world where water is not a source of worry, but a source of life, abundance, and joy for all.